You've been an awfully busy man recently, putting forth new rules that apply regulations to credit card late fees, buy now, pay later, getting an advance on your paycheck, even large asset managers. What's your priority this summer?
Well, one of the things that we're always going to be focused on is trying to lower some of the prices, including corporate gouging by some of these companies. We're seeing how firms, including big credit card companies, exploiting old regulatory loopholes, even dating back decades. And we're putting a stop to a lot of it. It's going to save households a lot of money. We hear all the time from special interests that there's going to be consequences that are harmful. It's not going to bear out because this is really about making sure the law is being followed and consumers are being treated fairly.
Well, of course, it doesn't really stop there. When we look at your agenda and the rules you've been passing recently, you also made some proposed tweaks to the Change in Bank Control Act. Could you just clarify, as you're looking at these larger asset managers, what this change actually is going to mean in reality for the likes of BlackRock or other giants out there?
Well, there's been a real rethinking when it comes to mergers and merger review. I used to serve as a commissioner on the FTC, and the status quo 5 years ago was just to be a rubber stamp. But we're now seeing much more rigorous merger review across sectors. And when it comes to banks, that's no different. We're looking much harder at all sorts of bank acquisitions to make sure that it's not reducing competition, that consumers can get good rates no matter where they go. Now, you asked specifically about BlackRock and other big asset managers. We're really starting to scrutinize whether these companies are truly being passive. Part of the way they have avoided scrutiny of their acquisitions is they say, we're not doing this to take control like a normal merger or normal acquisition. We're just a passive investor. But we want to make sure that they're truly being passive and not the ones calling the shots.